Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Booker. Outside, George with the drive. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Porter. Here's Sharp. Irving with the ball. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here. The three from George. Offensive rebound. Booker looking around. Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
To the paint. Porter with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Booker. Sweet move. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And here is Irving. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
Booker left side. And George, here we go. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scorers some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Irving. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jackson from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. .149 left to play here in the first. Inside. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Kicks it out to Booker. George with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
He gets it in there. Irving's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Booker. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. To halt the run, and the layup by George.
Assist from
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Irving looking over the floor. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Booker. Here's Jackson. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Sharp. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Booker, right side. Pass to George. Van Vliet with it. Lob pass to George.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
There's a screen by Porter. Shoots the 3. No good that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Here's Highland, following the score by Trevor Ariza to the right side. Now, here's Sharp. Out to the right wing. Going inside. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Pass to Booker. Baseline try. Rebound by Williams.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Oubre, no one around him. No good with the triple. Left side Jackson. Fires from deep. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Now Highland hasn't made one yet. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Van Vliet, right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
jump ball call.
Here's Highland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
And Atlanta has possession following the score by Phoenix. Wagner. Rebound by Williams.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The wide open look here for Highland. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now here's Williams. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Ariza. A 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's a good screen. Pass to Wagner. Williams comes with a double team. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got his first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. .112 left in the first half. Here's Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Wagner. Reed with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 14. The kick out to Irving. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Atlanta.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Out left to the wing. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 17.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Van Vliet. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Phoenix. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Porter. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Stolen by Reed. Over in the corner, Green. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Booker outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside, Porter. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the left iron. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or a play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Porter. This one for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Porter's got 10 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Booker draws the double. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Irving. Pass to Reed. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Paul George.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Booker with it. He's got 5. Misses the layup.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Reed got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker with no one around, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
For 3, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And here's Sharp. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless
from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Oubre, right side. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
To the inside, and stolen by Ariza. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, and credit Ariza for just staying active and coming up with the steal on that one. He was on the prowl and ready to catch him there.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Sharp. Puts it up from 12. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And finish off by Wagner.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And that one's good, Irving.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The little teardrop effective shot for Kyrie when he doesn't want to take it all the way to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And it's Wagner missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. A three-pointer, Wiggins. The rebound by Sharp. And it's Phoenix's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Sharp. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 8 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Nice shot from the wing.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
The drive by Green.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
3rd team foul.
That's good from Green.
At the line for Phoenix, Javonte Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Atlanta. Booker outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. 35 seconds left in the game. Ariza with it. George picks him up. Outside, Green. Over to the wing. Now, Highland. There's the 3. And it's Green. Missing. And Vliet on the wing. Outside Jackson. Pass to Booker. Jackson with the screen. Off target. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.